And I also haven't gone through to see if we found all of the other chess pieces. But like, we still have at least 6 rooms? Okay, so trading post. That's pretty good. We are starting with 4 gems again, which makes the hovel a little less exciting. Shelter might be a free gem. I guess we should do a knowledge check on this, see if this safe is also open. It is. So, free ruby. Well, that's really all that's down here. We just have the passive effect. Sometime I should check if those rooms' gas valves can be shut off, though. Well, we haven't seen an effect from leaving the orchard gas off, so. Okay. Well, we didn't get great items here last time. We did get dice, though. That's parallel exits, but also branching factor. I went to okay. Have we been getting more blue gems? Chest. Okay, conservatories, probably always a good thing. I mean, clock, yes, but we're around 8 right now. So we know that's a clock room. That might be a decent room to check at Sacred Hour, though. We've done most of the boiler stuff. The main thing would be the garage now. That's probably fine, because it is a dead end. Okay, so this is rare and hard draft. Whenever we find that key, we are going to want to be able to get to this room. And it's such a peculiar drafting condition, it's not really going to be in the way. I mean, it is a dead end, so if we are drafting south on there, common might be too much. But I mean, even then, there's still a pretty slight chance that there's not that many common rooms. So this can set it up so that as long as we meet that condition, we can get here when we want to. It's a dead end, so it probably shouldn't be more than that. Boiler room does allow us to power a direction to get branching factor. But we've done most of the power things now. We're not even really sure what the garage does. Which is itself kind of a, well, it's just the one wing is the main thing. It's not too hard to run to the garage once we're over there. Problem is to keep making things standard, and that just like dilutes the pool. So we're not terribly unhappy with this. And we've got a whole bunch of ups here. I was gonna make this drafting this area awkward. Probably want to keep going straight. Now this could become a lot cheaper later. Items is also good. Do we really want to spend gems this early though? I mean, items is a feedback chance. So probably it will end up paying for its gems. Okay, well, I got nothing right away. Oh. So we have no real reason to go for Lady Chip's chamber right now. This is just scary because it's potentially cutting off things down here if we do a right turn. I guess if we have to make a right turn, we could come back later. And it's all right turns. So we have money. Well, this is a common room. It won't be too hard to find this one. Center of rank 2? I always assumed that it only showed up in the later half, but yeah, it's a pretty rare. Okay, we've seen one chest. Oh, shovel and sledgehammer? We are getting so much allowance now. Compass can be combined with the shovel? No, that makes the dowsing rod. Yeah, I actually thought I might be able to buy gems. Let's see, so Salt Shaker would probably have some decent feedback effects because we're still pretty early. And see, with all of the things we have now, Compass might be okay. Of course, I guess with the Salt Shaker, if we did get Kitchen, we can buy food, but with a shovel, we're going to be making money. Oh, this might be our bad soil spot. Okay. Wait, wasn't that... No, it must be the commissary's barren soil. Because that's where Veranda was barren soil. I just got a secret garden key. Okay, we do have an entry up there, so we're kinda okay. So we already had a way into there. We already have a way to get into that. Nothing's really great here. Courtyard's positive gems, but a lost branch. Let's see, is tunnel always locked? There's an experiment. Ooh, and it has dirt. Nothing of interest. Is not always locked. Oh, awkward directions. Oh, this is a way I could farm drafting rooms. If we got dormitory. And you end up doing, you have to end up doing a lot of walking back and forth, but... So these are normally good, but they're kind of cutting off. We could try to go off this way and... Alright, maybe push this out a little bit farther. Yeah, we're still getting these. I guess I kind of have to work through these basic rooms. And this could just give me all left turns, is the thing. And just be dead. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gem. Okay, we actually have two boxes that have statements about where the gems are, so we have to think. The gems are not in this box. Okay, so if that's true, and this is true, and that's a statement about if this is true, so they're bound together. Then they're in the black box, and... everybody's true, and that breaks the rules of the game. Which implies... say you're false. Wait. Those are all kind of tied together? I guess I could sort of leave white. Well, it just says that these two are bound together. So the gems are in this box. You're false, and you're false. That is a consistent set. The other thing was what these two are true, and this is false. Which would have to leave us to conclude that it's in white. So those are technically... no, it's one true, one false, and the other can be either. But the blue box is true, means that the truth of this box depends on whether the gems are in this box. So they are kind of either both true or both false. If they are both true, then this cannot be true. Because that would have three true statements. They could be in white. It would be a bigger inference than we've had to make in the past. If they are in blue, then you are false, which makes you false. Oh, and then this has to be false. So if we say that the gems are in black... oh, if the gems are in black, then blue is true. And you follow from that. Does that leave us with only white? The gems are in blue, and that's true. Yes, that leaves us with that. If they are in black, and they are not in blue, and that follows, and everybody's true. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in this box. No, wait. If you're false and you're false, then this has to be true. No, no, that's a But then the gems are not in this box is true. If the gems are in this box, and it's false, which makes you false. But and you also necessarily have to be false. So our consistent set was blue box is true. They are not here. This is false, which means they're in white. Yep, yeah, you do kind of have to make that exclusion inference. Okay, that is a garage. We have bought out the gift shop, so it's only branching factor. So we've got 2 dead ends. We could either save on future green rooms or get a bunch of keys. We've already bought 1. The terrace, well, the terrace seems pretty rare. Maybe just because it's an edge. This could only be drafted on this edge. That's a tough one. They both shut me off. You probably have a dig spot. This technically does turn. This does leave us down to 1 thing and we're up against a wall. Yeah, I don't know what's more likely to stop us. That would also shut down the edge, and green rooms are mostly along edges, so it would have to get to that edge. And then we would need keys. Yeah, this is like kinda flip a coin. You're more likely to have stuff, I guess. I feel like I almost never take this one. Okay, yeah. Alright, so maybe Terrace doesn't have a lot of dig spots because it's up. So technically items. Okay, breakfast nook, no. Okay, furnace. I don't think we're in terrible need of steps. It could actually save our money. But this is a way to maybe buy some gems. Kennel again, we do have a shovel. Okay, a branch here would be wonderful. Because the doors can block me at some point. If we don't do something about them. Granted, this even doesn't guarantee that, but... Okay, some good... Let's see, We haven't really messed with drafting with the Solarium much. It's also on an... Oh, no, it's always frosted glass, so you don't get to see outside. Oh, extra items. The gems that were in the blue box. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was from that stuff. I just saw it going by. And the puzzle box is just completely gone. You can't really look at it. This is our only open branch. In the locked wing. Ooh, don't have that many gems yet. So we either redraw or blind draw. Why are the lights on? Sheltered. Forgot about that. We've gone so long without running across any red rooms. Maybe I actually forgot about that when drafting. Oh, so we could get our wood-fired pizza. That bonus isn't huge. I'd almost rather have this somewhere else. It would give us branches. Yeah, that's today's dining. But this is 2 gems. We're running kind of low. This does have some parallel branches, but like we have no branching factor right now. None of these rooms are new. Oh, new rooms are new rooms, yes. I guess getting that well sheltered would be pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna ever spawn items or anything. This is the locked area, so probably it's not the greatest place to draft. Green rooms. Those are... Okay, so that's a few steps. The morning room... Oh, I've got a whole bunch of stuff, so they could start stepping on each other. Did I forget about a chest somewhere? they're all going to be kind of equivalent. Okay, and locker room and sauna are things we could use to experiment with. This is not set yet. That's a dead end. Maybe I should have see if I could get a dead end here. Yeah, having maybe a straight shot to the foundation could be good. We did leave the... They float. We will need the... Yeah, because I wanted to go down and maybe mess with those keys. Boiler room. Nothing's powered here. Gems are getting low, so... Always pretty nice. There are dig spots up there. We'll probably be there eventually. I guess we want to fill out our sides a little bit. Aw, there's a queen, but well, we could kind of handle a dead end here. We've got lots of doors. Wait. This was the first position we found you at. Was that just chance? Where would I put that? Yeah, that... Yeah. Okay, so our to-do list. I thought I actually... I took it as confirmation that we drafted it there. Maybe it's where you first drafted it? Study. Oh yeah, there's a safe here. Oh, maybe we're on 90? I don't know. But that's a thing if opportunity ever arises. We have not tried a lot of codes on here. I don't know if I have... Oh, they did say... that this used to be... Was it Grandma? I guess technically Clara was Grandma. It was like great-grandma. Baroness Aravai. We don't know anything about Baroness Aravai. Under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks to be the work of someone determined to get where they were going, regardless of whether or not the house's floor plan was accommodating or not. Not drawn that yet. Did I actually read Greenhouse? Sprinklers installed above. Oh, yeah. Not too hard to see. But there are just so many paths. This can't be the singular to his journey. One of the things that really I guess this is less regular than it appears on the other map. There are some outlying islands up here. Wait. I don't know if this is a significant landmass on either map. Maybe that's one of the outlying islands. No, not really. Yeah, you can't really see the underside very well. Do I have a picture of this one? Trophy room globe, observatory globe. I'm not sure what the thing underneath is. Yeah, but it's not a moving clock. Okay, it says I've tried this one. I don't know what dates would be significant to them. Those are the almost certainly no. Oh, these would be Herbert dates. I don't know if this would be a Herbert room. I guess you could care about that. A little bit. So you already did that one. Actually, some of these are kind of subsumed under that one range. I mean, is there... I don't know if there's... I've never noticed anything else in here. This would be us. Yeah, I mean, like, some of them have been a very clear clue. Like, there are dates that seem significant, but then it doesn't match up with any of the safes you have access to. So it probably just means that we just don't have the clue yet. It's like the Boyd Wall was in the room. No, 44, but 44 and what? I mean, you could try to do something with the chess piece. That only tells you 8 and maybe 4, and then like how do you put that together with other things? Well, the time lock safe was time lock. The garden gate was gate code. The one thing had the sort of spin combo lock, but it gave itself away a little bit with the only number in there. I guess yeah. Technically the garden gate was nearby as well. We just had to go kind of nearby. Well, that's on all of the safes. I mean, the queen is right by the safe. But most of them have been 4 digits in one form or another. Well, I guess not the time lock, depending on how you interpret, what today's date was. We had to fill in a lot of fields. There's 8 gates, 8 safes. If we count small gates, there's 88. There's 88 again. No, it has to be a date. So, like, the 44 letters in the message is nothing. Nothing in here suggests a... Well, there's Thursday. Nope. And then who knows, like, what day this is Thursday means. Value of 9. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is that that's not a date. And this is actually talking about the message, 8 dates. And the only date I've seen referenced here is pulled off by Thursday. So that we could back up dates by a week from when things started. Assuming that they set the safe to like today's date, whenever that happened. Alternately, this used to be Baroness Aravel's room, and we know nothing about them. Yeah, at least not yet. I mean, maybe that's what we have to learn, is we have to find some like family history or something. Anyway, I was trying to check this stuff off so we can say we've tried out all of these various crackpot theories. And don't have to consider them anymore. These might have been dates, current dates when I was trying stuff. Did that one. These are more for the office safe. Probably not going to be Christmas again. And oh yeah, that was Garden Gate. Yeah, so we've tried out every theory we have. I mean, we know it was used by Herbert, and we know it was used by his mother. And there's really not a reference to anything obviously date here. All right, let's see. We have 6 keys now, so... Well, it's doors in that wing, so we might want to more draft into that wing when we can. Okay, we do have a lockpick. Let me see. Okay, we're not in a garden position yet. Okay, so we could just abandon that side and go off here for a while. Okay, we do want to go down a little bit. Not the worst place for a dead end. And these are straights, so... Ooh. Also, bedrooms. That would only be 1 key for 1 gem. Do we have a kitchen? We do have a kitchen, but it's a way back. Doing pretty good on steps. Keys. That's 2 chests. That's 2 gems. We already have, like, the most major key. Ooh, oh, I didn't know we could have chests here. That is actually a dead stop right now. Don't have a key card, and I don't think we've found power. Let's use that tank is partially full. So these are reset. Yeah, the green room's not gonna be anything now. We do have another door. This is the pool. The pool's not too far. Alright, now we might at some point want to run down and open those. Yeah, so the pool is nice to have open. But we do think there might be an allowance token down there. Wow, that wasn't terrible. And help me burn Turtle Darkness. He's got the dark room way down there. This is a heavily locked area. I think these are both... We haven't checked this foundation door yet. I don't think. Oh, it's another security door! That's like both the security doors we're going to have in the house, I think. Yeah. That is definitely locked. This is... We haven't tested, but it's going to be a heavily locked wing. We have the lockpicks, though. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had the red bonus. We've already done two in one row, so. All right, well, our gems are up. This takes us straight through. And we've got enough house to get some keys if we need them. We are still sheltered, but it's also a dead end. What color room would we even want? This is our best arrangement. I guess we could try to get the foyer. We technically have two open doors. Oh no, well, this is security and this is security. So we really only have one other open door. Nope. We can't get another door to that central area that is unlocked. Probably maybe unlocked. We're not anywhere near the garage, so power isn't that interesting. We could get our watering can there. Actually, this doesn't cost, and it's kind of the same as the hall. Unless maybe we get a foyer later. Oh, these doors are unlocked. Okay, we can go back in here now. That would be a cross. Convenient connection. We haven't... This would also get us down to that room without... Man, we have not been back to the gallery. Oh, okay, it just stays open. Presumably. Okay, so that's just free gems now. Well, I guess that did kind of close down a bunch of open doors, but... Oh, we can still go to the hallway. So that's our only way into there now. Oop, I forgot to water. Just sprinkle some water on the ground. I don't want to go through the gallery. Oops. Yeah, it's like, shouldn't there be enough water in there already? Alright, we already said we couldn't do that. We do have enough for that. I mean, we could get the chapel out of the pool. Or we could get some extra gems. I mean, it's got a branching factor. It's kind of okay. Books. I'm not sure what you're talking about. And you were, that could mean a special effect, but like we're not drafting. Oh, maybe this study offering redraw, gem redraws. Must have been specific to that room. Oh, wait. Yeah, this must be the study bonus. I don't know why they're using books. Oh, because it's another power room. I mean, that would transmit the power already coming from the aquarium. And it would give us, actually, more importantly, it would give us a branching factor. Even though the other rooms are great. Sometimes has dig spots. Maybe only on rich soil, I don't know. I mean, I get... oh, actually, this does not receive power. Because it transmits power. But it's still classified as a power room. Yikes. Oh, Cloister is free. This does transmit power. Which means it might be coming up a lot in these. Alright, so I've also got a key or something here. Now all these doors are unlocked. Maybe it's behind the trees from here. Or just in a corner. Oh. And this is rank 7. Oh, my, the auto unlock could actually be getting in the way here. Get lots of weapons. Ooh, workshop is great. Laboratory turns better. We do have a lot of stuff. We don't have the tomb right now. I can't think of anything I really need. Find some trash while digging. Most likely to happen, unless we get a way to open the security door. We've already kind of got past some others. We disabled archives. That's assuming we get back to the entrance hall, but it would give us a lot of stuff. And I don't... We do have more we can do in the kitchen. Feet might eventually become an issue here. That's... We haven't found... Oh, we haven't found a way to unlock the antechamber yet, so... Actually, we've got 2 ways to draft over there, so that direction is not all that important except for travel convenience. Plus, it should cut off our power. We've never been able to fix the greenhouse. Wait, did we get... We did get the secret garden key. We just haven't had any locked doors. Oh, maybe that means I should have actually done the other one. Well, and we can open both from there. Alright, so 17. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not Draxus. Oh no, that's the key. An apple and 2 chests. This might be kinda random. So the key is 8. And that is 7. Let's see. This is not the edge yet. Oh, wait, this is rank 8, though. Oops. Oops. I mean, that's sort of okay. We might not actually get to use that key. Oh, yeah, okay, apples. So that's gonna be rank 9. I actually don't think the garden goes here. Nope. Salted farmer's apples. I don't know if this room ever spawns items. The garden would be a little bit better connectivity-wise on the other corner. But actually, we've already kind of filled out this row, right? Yeah, so connecting... We could try to put it here, but we'd have to hope for a locked door there. Oh, it doesn't go in the last rank. Interesting. Or am I off by 1? That'll work. Oh, it's actually to the point where they're just putting in a hole for the remaining thing. Alright. This has some definite gameplay feedback possibilities. You know, the others have some important possibilities of their own. There is... Yeah, sometimes there's an item here. Oh, this is a rank 8, too. We've got some more of those, right? We've also got more places we could potentially put a secret garden, but... I'm mainly curious about if there's anything there. Oh, we didn't draw the bookshop. Oh, I should have redrawn for the bookshop. Oh well. Oopsie. Oopsie. We've got so many books to work through. It's not like we'll be getting there too terribly soon. No, actually, this needs to go 2 steps. Yeah. I think you gotta read it before you, donated it, but... I guess I do technically have access to the pump room, so I could, at some point, drain the fountain and try running out there to see if we get to torch room. At which point it would have had more interest in, we don't have magnifying glass, so we can't make igniter. Okay, so the gift shop, well, it does open a door. We don't have a use for money right now. Really. Gyms would be nice, but this is a little bit of a fill out. Well, there are some things we can do. Well, this has to be implemented, and this requires you to 8 trophies. So nice to have the door open. One of our things is actually go down and do chests too. Nothing's. We could actually go down from the foundation and out. We're gonna have to come, unless we get the garage, we're gonna have to come back through here anyway. It's a game that's not implemented. Oh man. Launder currency? I mean, we don't have it powered. Okay, gems with coins. Keys with gems. Keys with coins. Audio. Uh-oh. You know what? I think there's a thing for filling out the house. So let's just not do the super optimal thing right now and see if we can get that. This is not going to be rank 8. Okay, we don't... I guess if we get the Grand Hall, be a bunch of unlocked doors. We have 2... Oh, I drafted 2 hallways. We're getting feedback effects. That's gonna be some keys for tomorrow. So we did not draft the laundry at all, so we can't do that silliness. It would have been great for opening all those chests, though. And the locker room. Like, that is a thing could potentially do in the future. Turn all of our money into keys and go ham in the locker room or something. Steps are going to be a little bit of an issue. I think if we swing back around, we should probably pop in and go to the kitchen and get a little bit more there. Haven't drawn the dining room yet. I kind of want to go pump room, foundation. No, I think the main thing in the torch room is going to be the lighter. And we did not do the workshop or get the magnifying glass. So, Yeah, the torch room is kind of the main thing. Oh, and then somebody else noticed. No, we don't have a battery either. So we can't even do like a power hammer or something. We haven't been over there in a long time. Oops. Oh yeah. Oh no, I never went to the foundation. This is going to be rank 9. Ooh. We could draft the ballroom and not go into it yet. Because that would kind of guarantee us being able to fill out the house. Pantry, observatory, laboratory, to where we want to expand. Oh yeah, secret garden. No. Well, showroom, maybe. I did not think to do draw fishing for the bookshop. Yeah, we only have 2 ranks of red rooms. Breaker box. I mean, we actually have no. How many mechanical rooms do we have? We don't have this door open, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That wouldn't really get us very far. Garage isn't there. We can't always just go back through the ballroom. So we like never drop the lavatory, and we like almost never see the mechanarium. I am kind of curious to like confirm the door layout, even though I don't know that we'll get around to the door we have. Oh, I know this is always moving. Oh, maybe there's something behind the doors? Okay, actually, are they random doors? Do we have all the diagonals? Oh, there's no lever. Interesting. Okay, so this is that door. So we knew that before. I thought this would be a backup for the one door that didn't it didn't exist. Oh, does it skip doors if it's blocked in? And then you count up, and then counting up, getting through all the diagonals got the sanctum key? Let's see, drawing a powered room would probably just make the workout room more likely, huh? Oh wait, this is rank 8, right? We do have a draw on the other spot. Even if the door doesn't go the right way. Which it does not. Oh, it connects to the weather room. Okay, so we do have to redo this puzzle. Which I don't know if it so I think I wrote this down, but we were doing a lot of things, so I don't know if I got it all right. Goose. Elephant. There might be nothing here. Maybe it'll just be like a few coins or something. Oh, sloth. Avarice. And the dog is mundanity. Oh. Okay, you get an allowance for doing it the second time. Surely it won't be every time. All right, and then we do a walk back, and we get a full house. Unless there's some trick to that. And then we have a sanctum key to look at. Oh, going through the other rooms, we'll have a chance of food. Oh, upgrade. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from the cloister. Oh, this is invoking the gardener was asking to change the angel. Each room with an animal. Oh my gosh, we have not been tracking. Okay, this might be a name we had already. Angel. No, not there. That's angle. Danja, pitchfork farmer. Really? The farmer wants stars? Huh. Because Draxus is the angel of death. So we actually get to see what their little window looks like. Even though we can't see it in the chapel itself. We sort of see that thing on blocked... No, I've blocked off chapel doors before. What's under chapel? Gain 4 dice for each dead end room that you will draft from this cloister. So there are parts of me that wonder if you should be favoring the more unique rooms. But that is quite the room. So we have to pay attention to animals. These probably just changed the statue. That would be, you'd have to put this on an edge to get a good chance of green rooms, which means you'd lose a door. We did have the one thing about asking about changing the cloister. I mean, getting a lot of dice could be pretty big, but like the nice thing about the cloister was that it was a connected room. And was it like 2 or 3? I might be able to back out of this menu. I don't know. No. It's saying that every draft from this room will only be dead ends. Oh, I mean, that would play nicely with the tomb, of course. Yeah, so that's really bad for connectivity. And it is kind of it does give you a unique way to get a bunch of dice. Dauja is, I think that's the farmer? Blueprints, chapel. Well, even that's not zoomed up. So that's the first one. So we got cook. There's a pitchfork. Yeah, that's... It felt like the art was facing the other way. Possibly. Yeah, they flipped the art. So we have to start recording what rooms have animals. This would be... I don't know how often this connects to green rooms normally. I mean, obviously that would create a draft preference. Oh, I guess I'm still on this. We don't actually see cloistered very much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that counts. I mean, there's lots of rooms with swans. And this isn't going to be very big regardless. Okay, so cloister didn't hit anything there. Like I said, there's a definite preference if you have the cloister. And this also goes into whether you do draft the cloister. You know, if it's in a situation where you need connectivity, it's just that we have less connectivity now. Or less rooms that can get us that connectivity. Cloister got to morning room. So it was certainly useful here, although I don't know if it mattered too much here. We did have some dice and other options for redrawing as well. That was a well-connected cloister. Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's statues of animals in some form. Because it would only be the hamster if it was live. Oh, true. Yeah. So that would count as well. And then, of course, there's adjusting the rarity of rooms. You could make this more... Well... And the fish, yes. That's 3 rooms with living animals. And that is a permanent effect, so that could be it. Yeah. It's a rare room, and I sometimes pass on it because of gems. So, I mean, granted, if it got better, maybe we would up it at some point. Or if it's real and fake, Yeah, I mean, I hate to do hurt branching factor, but that is definitely the most interesting option. Okay. It seems like it would go into a puzzle at some point, but hasn't yet. Especially since one of them is hidden. All right, it is still showing this one, although the entry will now show this. 8th Paragon. I didn't get the room description of the old cloister. I didn't even think about that. You never know which room you're going to upgrade. Okay, we were pretty much... Oh, okay, we had that. Oh no, we were coming back through here to go try and get Full House. This is our last draft, so the gems won't matter. Oh, I'm probably still on monitor. For most of them, yes, it is numbered. Still haven't used 1952. I picked up a silver key somewhere. It's the last room, so it doesn't really matter. More gems that we'll immediately lose. Can't draft any green rooms. Well, maybe more keys. So I guess this trophy just appears in the trophy room? Oh, nope, there it is. There's a place for it in every room. I guess that was one of those interesting moments in game development. Ooh, I forget if this is add then square or square then add. I don't know if we've actually had that. If it's add then square, and it's 16. Okay. Okay, so that's 9, 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Ah. I wanted keys this time. Alright, so last time we worked on the locker room. It said 8 Acheron Angels. 8 Acheron Angels, 8 realms? That could be. Does not actually connect anywhere, though. So we gotta walk back. It's also a red room we could discard with the crown. Well, there are 8 realms if you count both versions of our realm. Or both governments or whatever. And I got no dig spots since starting the experiment, even though we'd done a ton down here. How about that? Okay, we can go here to foundation. That's probably about equivalent. Locker room is actually a ways back. Actually quite a ways back. Oh no, we have secret passage. It's not an obvious connection. I did make the pool more common, so locker room may be showing up more. Of course, we haven't seen the sauna in, I haven't seen the sauna. Maybe it's just the sauna. Do lockpicks work on lockers? Probably not. Okay, steps are running down. If we start going through more of the house, we might find more fruit. I don't remember where I've been since then. Oh, was that a wrong turn? No, because we go through the boiler room. So we like just passed. Oh shit, I forgot I had a sanctum key. Okay, we got a banana. That'll help. If I go down, I could work around to the kitchen. That probably would be profitable. Oh, because now I have to, at some point, check reopening resource lockers, but... I like double indented this, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, it wants to be... okay, fine. I guess we can call it locker 7, sure. Nope. No lockpick kit. 2 gems. Mathematics. I guess if you hadn't got the classrooms yet? This looks a little bit like the Blackbridge thing. Six or 0? Is this somebody frustrated with homework, or what does this mean? It does look a little like that one thing. Right, this is just for the art. Oh, okay, so we had that. We had mathematics homework. We have a blank. We have an empty locker. And then we had 2 that were just sitting open. Okay, so we have a few keys left. Center, bank, right side. Closest to edge. Coins. And this is the thing we're going to have to retry it and see if it's the same thing or if every locker is just random loot. That was like 7 coins? Oh no, we skipped 2. And then we skip one, and then it's a picture. Okay, center bank, left side. Empty. Well, we do have very nutritious apples. So actually it was blank. And then empty, and then blank, and then apple. And then locker. If that's consistent, that could be huge. But we're all out of keys. We didn't do the workshop though. I was like, we don't have anything super interesting. Okay, we did get a few steps back. We're not too far from direct to kitchen. Like, we're kind of as close to that as we are to foundation. Oh, we have to go down foundation because with the... no, that would just be... we can't come... if we go... if we... no, we have the key card. We can come up if we go the other way. All right, we had the rare rooms today. I wonder if that had any effects. Oh, I was forgetting to watch for food. It's like in the next room. Our stuff usually goes here. Now you give me a key? We did spread keys, so... I guess that's a thing. And maybe we should be walking through more of the house. Okay, so we can go out and go to Sanctum. We have a Sanctum key. We don't know if we have the... we have some guesses about Araja. We really don't know that much about the others. Because we have their like partial fragment. We never got the garage. Oh, oh no, that was the stars. That was the two. I was thinking, oh, that's just 2 steps or something. It's only 1 key. More fragments. One of them was in a drafted room. Where was the other one? Clock tower. It's also a drafted room, so yes. Until we've gotten all the rooms from the drafting studio, there might be more out there. Well, there were 3 choices last time we were in there, and we'd seen them all. There's at least... There are at least 2 more. And we haven't seen the vestibule yet. And well, I know, actually... We did that. We found that one, found that. We've added that, we've added that, we've added that. We've added that. Yeah, the casino and the classroom are the last ones that I might know about. In the classroom, well, maybe grade 9 would have something, but... Or maybe one of the classrooms is geography. Or history. Oh. Can't really use that now. There are 9 classrooms. We've gotten to grade 2. Alright, we still have... Gosh. Does that mean this is nuance? Because I was sure this was the blimp. I have no idea what that icon is now. Maybe their land is shaped that way? Yeah, you have to go to grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and that only happens when the schoolhouse comes up, which is a pretty rare... Seems to be a pretty rare outdoor room. And to get to grade 9, you have to have drafted the classroom in and get to all of them, and they all cost gems. We know your color and your moat. We know your... I'm not sure about your moat. You get 1. There's the outdoor area, and you can get any one of the rooms each day. So outdoor room is a shelter today. Oh, actually... I guess if you're sheltered, you don't get dice or red rooms. Yeah, you get a choice of 3. Okay, so this... the clock tower shard? Yeah. She also had the sacred poem. I don't know if that's going to tell us anything. So what do we do first? Okay, so we know that it's flowers for poetry. We know that is an arrangement where you can have at least 2 things without an intervening thing, and we don't know what the mark is, and the mark is up high here. So we think Aries is going to be storms. We've seen wavy. So this is like snow. That's wind. Wouldn't we think with the blimp with a ship, wouldn't it? I don't know what plane straight means. We've got 2 with that thing. Yeah, we might still have too many unknowns. Well, the shape of the lines. Because there's one with a gap. One with lots of gaps. That's been used. That would work. That would work. That could work. I mean, that's reminiscent of Sacred Hour. Nope. Of course, I don't know if this is the right rune. And it's going to scramble my color every time I try changing it. Oh no, that was... Oh, wait, no, it's not that. No, it's not that. Hourglass. Oh, yeah, so that would be a reinforcement on time. Yeah, no indication of weather. See, I don't think that's terribly likely, just because we have two other things that suggest wind. Regular old clock hands. Tried that. We do have two things with the fog sigil. Did we try snow? We might just have to wait till we can get better information. Yeah, those aren't going to look like clock hands, though. I don't think anything else gives you Sacred Hour. Oh, it was about 4 directions, and... But it also... I had a picture of the Arundi, though. Southward I see a swan. Westerly winds. Look like the moon. Did we... yeah, okay, so that was that. Yeah, so I must have the wrong... Well... There's also an arrangement of the symbols that isn't necessarily all 8. Oh, but I think that's the same as the arrangement of these things, right? This is yet another fog. Yeah. That would kind of leave us... It's definitely not that. I think the 1 is the only thing that incorporates the element of Sacred Hour. And it is very peculiar that you have that 1 extra thing off there. So, we're kind of stuck. I mean, short of absolutely brute forcing it, but like the combinations. When you've got two things you don't know. It's like it's conceivable that there could be an association to angels. None of them appear to be poets. But maybe it's a secondary quality if we found the right resource for it. Unless we took, I guess there's one thing, there's 4 directions. We could be dividing the directions. Yeah. We don't know anything about their mode of transport or anything. Oh, but but yeah, so now that's a new arrangement, so now we have to check all the types of lines. So that's where it multiplies. Oh wait, that's the wrong. I was mixed up with it. But yeah, we have no opinion on what their line shape is. And I need to fix Discord streaming mode. Maybe some people found it bothersome. Automatic enable, disable. Huh. I'm gonna turn it on for now. So, yeah. We've got some ideas about the other one, but we don't know their arrangement. This one we don't know we don't know much about. We can only like eliminate half the arrangements, and we have no idea about their line. And the fragments are like the best clues we've had, so... I mean, the complete realm and room will help a little bit. Maybe it'll actually even have just some straight-up information. Maybe the Curse of Blackbridge will be set in one of the realms. Herbert did say he was heading south. The diary key is going to be somewhere. There's the part of me that wonders, you know, there's ladders all over the place. And boards. You could just crawl over there. Alright, we have one key. We could either do a chest here. But I guess maybe we should just try to finish out the locker room. There's a part of me that wants to just finish out this stuff so I can do other things with the water. The locker room would technically always be there. So where were we with this? I assume these aren't going to stay open. Oh no, they do stay open. Okay. Well, that's very helpful. A prize is in a box marked by flame, but we have a reason to believe that's a false statement. Black Moon contained a sanctum key, but also a Black Moon had a red note saying it was moon. Oh, true. We only know that White Flame is false, not that it doesn't contain it. That is a... Well, there's 2 of these chests, so you're not going to come down to a conclusion of that. We had a suggestion it's not a moon. So there's 1 blue sun. I guess it could still be a flame in a different color. No, prize in a box marked by flame. Oh, it says a prize. So we've got a blue sun. We've got a white sun. We've got another red. We've got a lot of red suns. Another blue sun. Maybe only 1 white sun? Well, I've never found a red box in the treasure trove. Okay. That's quite the prize. Does that mean... No, I can't help but wonder if there's more prizes, though. Okay, so once again, blue. Since, like, if that's 3, could there be a 1? Could there be a 2? White sun. Blue note. I guess sometimes if we can, like, launder our money into our keys, we could come down here. Oh, we have a bunch of steps still. So let's see, our pump room is over there. I don't know if we could do much, but I do want to look at the one room. We could just wait until we get a... tomb, but... Although, I haven't checked time in a while. It's not... It's late, but it's not too bad. I maybe should take a short break, though. Tire of Geyser solo. Okay. Alright, we want to go to the pump room, which is through a hallway. Alright, so this, we should have enough steps to kind of do a flip-flop. So we need to go into the reservoir. And the fountain, I guess that tank is kind of fine, because they're both hooked up to that pump anyway. Oh, except this means we can't go back and forth. I have to mess with this thing at every single cycle. The pool is a lot nicer. I guess it would actually be easier to use both tanks then. Because the motors are just a pain. Somehow performing a little bit better. We also have the aquarium in building right now. I hope that's not a thing like, because the gemstone cavern thing has indicated a willingness to have permanent effects. Ah, I gotta go another round. Have permanent negative effects. Ah! I think there's the Steam thing. I think it's mostly knowledge anyway. I guess there's still a lot of luck in individual runs to get certain things. I guess I only need to drain one tank. Oops. Alright, well, we have to flip a motor anyway. Oh, yeah, I guess there's that. I don't know if they have any save scum protection. I mean, I guess that could also be a thing to try another... I mean, the game usually rewards experimentation, but that does seem... a little mean. Alright, so our fastest route is probably through the Foundation. Shh. Oh, and I guess I could go key hunting through the house too. We just have extra steps to burn. Sadly, no workshop. Yeah, somebody else noticed a crack in the wall there. Okay, nothing is directly... Oh, these don't have rubies, but they could have rubies. And once we found all the safes, we would ostensibly have 8 rubies. Well, I guess that technically there would be 4 in each, but... I think there's 8. Yeah. And this points you at lost and found. This actually says that the correct way to view it is from here. Actually, I guess there was like a pointer on the one thing. Still, lighting all of these could be interesting. No immediate effect from having the garden. Yeah, we already solved the sigil. And this room might be partially for information transmission. But all these candlesticks... It's called, like, torch room? You can look at the real thing, but... Yeah, torch chamber. Alright, so we could move the cart, move back and forth, but we generally want it here so we have access to the north lever room. We really need the workshop to get stuff down here. And we have actually completely filled our inventory. Oh, I never thought to refill the watering can. To have no more use for gems, but... Oh gosh, it's dark. Am I going up or down? As part of it's getting bright outside, my eyes are adjusting. And we want to go out here, because we want to... I do kind of want to go through the house. I can't step into 45 rooms. But, well, the upper corner we haven't been to. So we kind of wander around the bottom. Maybe pick up some fruit. We probably make it back to the pump room. Okay, so this, well, that's a closet. Got another key. So dip. Okay, so actually the left side doesn't connect to anything. gosh. Oh yeah, all the dice for the drawing we're doing. And we bought out the commissary, right? Yep. Well, at least paid for walking down here. I don't know if anything's gonna taunt particularly in tunnel. Yeah, it's all bananas today. I wonder if there was a little bias towards apples when we had the apple bonus. Or the apple experiment. We do have an apple bonus today. Oh my gosh. I didn't get trash, though. Here we go. What was the experiment? Add a chest to the entrance hall. That makes me want to... Oh, this is... Okay. Did I... No, that one just had extra dirt. Okay. We are going back to the entrance hall. I mean, this is like all keys and stuff that we can't use, but... Oh my gosh. The dice when we're done drawing. Okay, that's the closet. That side's that side. Bought out the kitchen already. Never found the dining room, did we? Didn't, like, get more dig spots here, did we? Okay, solarium. No extra stuff. Okay, locker. We have multiple paths from here. Our steps are kind of low. We got like halfway through the locker room, right? It's not bad. So we would kind of like to... I might have got everything out of the drained area, but I would like to just have that done before I change the water level. Yeah, and then there's the other thing, the locker room isn't here every day. We've been through a lot of this upper stuff, probably since Secret Garden. There might not be any more fruit. Oh yes, we got all of the center area. So it's just one more side, like, let's look at us almost all the way there. Okay, so... Right bank inside. Closest to edge of the key. And today it is empty. And then we have an empty. Or a... Not a locker. 8 coins. Oh, we got running shoes last time. That means that they're not guaranteed. So probably everything except that one note is... Oh, I guess I can reclose them. Oh, they're... I opened the wrong bank. Okay, so this is right bank outside. I wasn't thinking straight. Oh, wait, no. There are 3 banks. No, that's right. We did, yes, center bank. Right side, center bank, left side. I guess these doors didn't stay open? Yeah, okay. I was just clicking on something. And then there are 1, none. But they might just be random stuff now. Other than... yeah, I opened the note and thought, oh, it's going to be all notes. Maybe there's one more note in there. And we've never heard that name elsewhere, too. And we're pretty sure we've been this way. I'm not sure I've been this way. We should definitely make it back to pool room. I do feel like I was looking for stuff in the archives, though. Means you probably cleaned it out. Another key. Maybe we go down to a chest instead. Since we're a couple steps away now. Okay, no key. And no fruit. Oh, the unopened chests float. I guess they're watertight. Those are the first 2 trophies, okay. We do want to make sure we get to the pump room. I guess it'd be semi-optimal to like go down while I'm here. All right, fill the fountain. That doesn't matter. Oh, I couldn't have gone down the chest because the water's in the wrong place. Okay, into the tanks. Either works. Out of the tanks. We only need to get 2 more out of there, so... Or 2 more out. So probably we do this one out, and then the 2, and then that'll be what we're playing around with the pool and stuff. It's... How much is it in the fountain? Yeah, it's 4 in the fountain. Alright, so we are out of the tank. Into the fountain. Oh, I didn't... Set the tank. Okay, that's the one I wanted. I'm going to reverse this. Alright, so we got the secret garden up here. Everything past this would have been drafted there. We actually did end up reconnecting over here. So really everywhere else we've been. Maybe... I don't know, where did we get servants' quarters? Oh no, it was the locker room. So yeah, that would really only be below there. So that's probably our last key. Probably our last key. Oop, that was a step. Oh, there's no call from this side. Oops. I don't think we can walk back. I mean, we have running shoes, but it seems unlikely. So we probably should just go to the locker room. Is that... That is... Nope, it's equivalent, because we have to go through security. And then there's no point in going down there if we do stop at the locker room, so... Oh, banana. Oh, I guess we never went through the gallery. I mean, that helps a little bit. I mean, they're both projects, and the locker room's increasingly looking like just random stuff. Oh. Okay. A little something. Get rid of some of those windows. Room 46. Theorized possible north of the antechamber, below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms plus bunk room. Oh, so bunk room makes it 46. Secret door in tomb, leaning towards this. What's the grotto? I don't think there's anything we would need to examine here. This also seems to indicate it was Kristoff. So they're tied into the bottles. I guess now I'm almost curious what I could do from here. It's going to be hard to run because I'm not sure of the route. So south-south, security kennel, kitchen entrance. Not looking good. Okay, shoes kicked in. So maybe I could have actually gotten down here. But I mean, it depends on the running shoes. So that's, okay, it doesn't cost to come down here. Well, we're not going anywhere from here. Archaeological shopping center. Oh, there's archaeological and there was like dig site. Okay, so this is like 18. That was like 50 something. Oh, did I never go into room 46? Alright. Maybe I didn't.